Alright, good morning, we're back again. Solving more types of equations. These equations down here, these are 2 steps. The last worksheet we did was 1 step. These will require 2 steps, so we're going to do a combination of things. So we'll take a look at probably half of these, and then the other half I'll let you do on your own. Again, you can always look up the answers. The answer sheet is available to you. So here, number 1. F plus 29 divided by negative 9 equal 20. One thing to keep in mind is that when you see multiple things on top of a fraction, you can put parentheses around them, knowing that those 2 things will come later on together. And if you want to do that, you can actually go around and do a number of them. I can do them all, but there you go. So you realize those things are going to happen there. And we'll even go with that as well. Okay, so up here, number 1. I need to get rid of this negative 9 first. Now I'm going to multiply again. Notice division here. F plus 29 divided by negative 9. I always think of like your order of operations. Kind of like that. Keep that in mind there. I'm going to multiply by negative 9. Multiply by negative 9. So negative 9 over negative 9 will cancel. And I get F. Notice I'm going to drop my parentheses too. F plus 29 is equal to negative 180. Okay. Then my last step now, this is easy now. Just take away 29 from both sides. Again, step by step. And you get F is equal to negative 209. Again, final answer, I'm going to circle that. So number 1 was multiply the top by negative 9. And then subtract 29 from my final answer. Okay, jumping over to number 6, right across the page. Let's take a look here. We have negative 21 minus 7 equal negative 23. So I notice there's a variable right here. Negative 21 is right here. I'm going to send this negative 21 over to that side right away. So I'm going to add 21 first. Notice this was a negative. The opposite of a negative is positive, so it's gone now on the left hand side. So we get negative 7n equals a negative 23 plus 21 is going to be negative 2. Now the last step, this is negative 7 times n. I'm going to divide by negative 7, and we know that a negative over negative is positive, and you get positive now 2 over 7. So make sure you take it all the way out there. Okay. Jumping over to number 2. Number 2 is just like number 1. Okay, they're very similar. And then I'm going to multiply both sides by negative 3. And I'm going to get y minus 25. Again, the negative 3's will cancel when I do that. And I get a negative times a negative is, I believe it's going to be 54. Positive 54. And then the last step, again, notice y minus 25. I'm going to add 25 to both sides. And you get y is equal to 79. Hope that helps a little bit. Number 7 is going to be just like number 2 and number 1. So is number 3 and number 8. Trying to do one that might be a little different for you. How about this one's very similar to number 6. Well, let's do yeah, they're all the same. It really doesn't matter. So I'm just going to pick one at random and we'll try that. Okay. So how about number 4? Number 4, I'm going to add 6 to both sides. 21b will then equal 8. Again, notice zeros here, negative plus positive. And it's now simply divided by 21. And that equals equal to b. So if you can't reduce the fraction, just leave the fraction as is, 8 over 21. Some places may have you divide that out and get a decimal. You don't have to, but if you did divide 8 over 21, you would get roughly 0.38. But for our purposes, you can just leave it just as the fraction right there. Alright, good luck with the rest of them. Again, look back at the examples. Make sure you're following those, and it should be pretty easy for you, I hope. If you have questions, just make sure that you put them in the discussion. Talk to you later. Bye.